So what's up YouTube? Welcome to my channel and welcome to another vlog about an inexpensive, motovlogging setup. And this is something that I want to talk about in this video. Basically, when you say about motovlogging, again based on your interest, if you want to start off or exploring into that area, then I think the first thing is a motovlogging setup. So in the motovlogging setup, there are a couple of things that you need to look for. What are those? And if you can get that into a budget, that is what the main focus would be. So number one is certainly the camera. So the action camera makes a lot of difference in a motovlogging setup. So the action camera is on the expensive side, and the preferred one is certainly going to be GoPro, and GoPros are expensive, so that is something which is there. But as an alternative, you also have something like a DJI, which reduces the price to almost 60% for its older models, and that's where you can certainly look into these options as well, because DJI makes one of the best action cameras which excels in three things. One is on the audio video clarity, second is on the software experience in terms of exporting the data, third is in terms of stabilization, and the final thing is certainly going to be the option where if you want to expand into accessories, DJI makes very good accessories, and which are not only useful, but also they sometimes give it as a bundle free. So all these things are something which makes it really stand apart from the rest of the crowd. And in this, there's only one other competition, and that is GoPro. And while they do this, it also you know comes at a price which is affordable. So having said that, number one is the camera. So I recommend picking up a DJI, and that is only for the older models, where you can see that the price is reduced by 60%. So that's number one. Number two is buy an inexpensive mic. So for this DJI, I picked this Type C type of mic, which is fairly inexpensive, around like 250 bucks. So that is also there. So unlike the GoPros, where you need to buy an adapter, which is again 5,000 or 6,000 rupees, this doesn't come with such kind of an accessory. So hence, the installation for a mic setup is very simple. So that's there. So that suffice only, if you're doing motor vlogging for such mics with an open helmet, because the mic input is a little on the higher side. So which means that with your visor closed, if you want to talk something, then the frequency is on the higher side, so it kind of shrills. So it's better to open the visor and then do the motor vlogging. This filters the sound, mostly the wind sound, and apart from that, it also picks up the voice clarity. So that also is there. So that is the second thing, where an inexpensive mic you can pick it up. Number three is certainly the helmet, which makes a lot of difference. So the helmet requires two things. One is full visor, which has a lock mechanism. So that's number one, where you can have the visor locked. Number two is that the helmet should have a chin protect, or a chin guard, in terms of buffeting the air. So these two things are must, and such helmets are roughly starting from 4,000 and goes upwards around like 12,000. So there are some good brands. Uh, One of two brands which I own, and that is the Tibra brand, which is this one, and also the brand which is, I believe, uh, not the Steelbird, but I think Axor. Yeah, Axor is another brand. So you can do check it out. I made a separate video about the Tibra brand, about this helmet, which was one of my sponsors. But do check it out. This helmet's made up of composite material, so hence very lightweight, and has all the required you know, accessories or specifications for motovlogging. It also comes with this nose mount to deflate the air, so which is also a good thing. So having said that, helmet also makes a lot of difference. So when you add these up, right, like for example, the DJI mic, it costed me roughly around like 14,000. The mic is around like 250, and then the helmet, which costed me or is roughly around like 5 to 6,000. So that sums up to close to 20,000. So with that, you have a very good motovlogging setup. So that makes your setup, and unlike the GoPro, where if you want to go through GoPros, then the GoPro costs around only is around like 40,000. Then the helmet should be around another 5 to 10,000, and then you have the mic adapters. So that again is costly for GoPro, around 4 to 5,000. So all these things add up to the overall cost, and then it goes upwards around like 60,000 and more. So to keep the cost lower, for 20,000, this is what I suggest. You can check it out, and the image clarity also is really good. So that is something which is there, right? So this was the entire purpose of the video, the affordable motovlogging setup, which is really good in quality as well. One other thing which I wanted to talk about is if you want to get into motovlogging, you should make sure that you are also passionate about doing such things, because motovlogging is not for everybody. Until unless you have the passion to do this, right? You don't get into it, because it is also a costly affair. Because if others are doing it and you want to do it on just because others are doing it, then it is going to be a costly affair. Because apart from the electronics, the gear itself again adds up to the cost, and also the motorcycle, right? So I have a couple of my friends who have done this kind of an investment, and this investment is roughly around like 3 to 3.5 lakhs. And after doing all those things, they were not able to sustain in terms of making videos, because the interest was not there. So only if you are interested to make such videos to get into this, or else you'll be wasting a lot of money. And this advice is mainly for the people who are in the age group of 15 to 25, who are my most of my viewers. So for them, this is what I suggest. So don't get into such expensive affairs and waste your hard-earned money or your parents' hard-earned money. Only do this if you want to make this as a career and really passionate about it, and wanted to take your YouTube journey very seriously. I do YouTube mainly because I like motovlogging. I like the passion to explore, and that also is there, right? So that passion helps me to continue my videos. And also likewise, YouTube pays a little bit, and then this bike, mostly I bought it through YouTube money. So this is more of a passion, right? But my primary job is where I work in a private firm, and that itself keeps me mostly busy. So long story short, this is what I suggest, and I hope you found this video informative. If you do so, please like and subscribe to my channel. This is Kevin signing off, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.